Jesus, how does it feel to, be in a Club World Cup? You played in a World Cup, but now this is a Club World Cup. How do you feel?
Yeah, it's amazing. It's amazing to be able to participate in the first ever one, and so it's unique. The guys, obviously I'm new to the team, but the guys who were here to achieve that goal and that trophy, to be able to be here, it means a lot to them, and obviously it means a lot to me to be able to be here and help the team in whatever way that I can.
When you're talking about preparation, what are maybe some of the similarities that you can kind of draw from a World Cup to this?
Yeah, we know that each game, each minute, each second is going to be important, and so it's going to be us being dialed in all through the whole game. I think that these matches where we're playing high-level teams, high-level players, international tournaments are always won in seconds, and so I think the team knows that we have to be dialed in 90 minutes.
And in these kind of games, that opportunity between staying balanced and then taking the opportunity, defensively, and then if you get a chance in terms of the counterattack. Can you just talk about that balance there?
Yeah, I think we have to be smart on the field. I think the first few minutes when the whistle blows is just understanding how they're shaped, how they're attacking, what tendencies they have, and kind of taking all that in, all that information, so we can be prepared. I think, like you said, these games are about being focused and balanced, but being able to take the opportunity. These games are not where you're going to maybe have 10 chances or 20. You might have 1, 2, and those are the chances that we have to put away to win games. And so I think it's just being focused and taking information.
The importance of playing at home. Go ahead, Jeremiah.
How big does this feel to you?
It's huge, especially being in front of our fans, and that we know that we have a great fan base, probably one of the biggest ones in the MLS. And so to be able to have that in a stage like this, international tournament, it's huge. I think a lot of times international tournaments are maybe 1 game at home, 2 games at home, and then the rest away. But having the ability to play 3 games at home and potentially more is great. And to be able to bring the fans this type of tournament, it's amazing.
For yourself personally, the move from Dallas was a big one for you, of course. Playing on this big stage, how much does it really mean to you?
Yeah, it means a lot. I think for me in Dallas, it was something that I wanted to achieve, play in the highest stage, and so for me coming here, being and having the ability to do that, it's amazing. I think that's the growth that a player needs, is to be able to compete internationally against the best of the best, and for me to come to a team like Seattle, who are known to win, are known as a winning club. They have the ability to win. They have the players to win, and so that was the next step for my growth and my journey.
Much has been made about Group B and the competition you're coming up against. Are people wrong in underestimating what you can do in this group?
Yeah, I think that they are, but at the end of the day, it's what we think as a group and our team. I think the team knows that we are capable to compete. We are capable to go out there and give the fans a good game. We have great players that can play together, and so I think that's all it takes. I think one team can have a bad day and one team can have a great day, and so that's all it takes to win the games in these tournaments. We know that it's going to be hard. We know it's not going to be easy at all. We know it's going to come down to the focus of the team and no one being out of the zone, everybody in the zone, and so that's all going to take. It's going to take the whole team. It's not going to take one player. It's not going to take 2. It's going to be all 11 together.
Jesus, coming off the Vancouver results, a similar spot you guys were in when coming off that loss at San Diego. After that San Diego game, you guys run, I think, 5 wins in 8 games. Does that give the group more confidence, knowing that you guys responded from a game like that coming into tomorrow as well?
Yeah, 100%. I think that each team, the season is long, first of all, and I think each team goes through moments like that. And so for us, obviously we don't like that we went through that moment right before a big tournament like this, but it happens, but what we do know is that the team bounces back, the team focuses up, the team knows what we have to do to be able to win games. And so if it's either in the MLS or playoffs or tournament, we know that we need to be locked in so that those games don't happen again. But it happened, and so what we can do is just flip the page, focus on what we maybe did wrong there, focus on what we did right, and keep improving as a team.
¿Cómo es insertarse en un equipo que tiene tanta experiencia, con tantos jugadores que se conocen hace tanto tiempo?
Sí, es un poco difícil. Creo que, como lo dijiste, es un equipo que ya tiene chemistría, ya tienen bastante jugadores que ya llevan jugando mucho tiempo, es difícil de adaptarse porque uno de pronto tiene que aprender todos los movimientos de cada jugador, los movimientos de ti mismo y de pronto adaptarse un poquito diferente al estilo de juego que normalmente haces. Yo vengo de un equipo de pronto donde la mayoría de los pases venían y salían de mí y aquí es solo aprender a de pronto estar un poquito más paciencia y esperar el balón. Tenemos jugadores con mucho talento aquí que pueden hacer la misma función y aprendiendo cada día creo que es lo más importante.
¿Qué tanto han podido analizar de Botafogo, de Atlético de Madrid y Paris Saint-Germain, tres equipos muy importantes, pero ya puedan un poco desmenuzar qué han visto de ellos?
No, creo que vamos partido a partido, creo que es lo más importante. Obviamente Botafogo sabemos que es un equipo muy talentoso, muy grande en Brasil. Obviamente yo tengo un poquito más de experiencia, obviamente mi papá jugó en Brasil, entonces los conozco un poquito más en el tema de la historia del equipo y sabemos que tienen jugadores muy talentosos, varios jugadores que jugaron aquí en la liga y obviamente lo conocemos un poco, pero va a ser interesante cómo se comienza el partido y obviamente sabemos que es un equipo que hace bastante cruces, quieren atacar muy agresivos y tenemos que aprovechar eso.
Pues tienen a Joao, que jugó en Botafogo también, entonces les pudo haber dicho algo, les pudo haber dicho con algún consejo de cómo enfrentar al equipo.
Sí, creo que obviamente él siendo de Brasil, él tiene un poquito de esa sangre de Brasil y cómo los equipos de pronto se plantean o cómo tienen la tendencia de jugar en torneos internacionales y nos ayuda a nosotros como delanteros de pronto conocer y él me habló a mí personalmente, de pronto ellos van a ser un poquito más agresivos o de pronto no, entonces teniendo esa convivencia y esa mentalidad de pronto que ayudar al compañero y nos ayudan al equipo.
Just real quick, with the World Cup, people got to know your face. I mean, you were all over the USA team. Once again, you're all over for the Seattle Sounders. Do you feel the pressure of having to go ahead and rise to the occasion once more?
I think that these tournaments are going to be about all 29 players that are in the roster. I think that everybody's focused, everybody's prepared. I think everybody's, as a kid, dreams about playing in international tournaments and big ones, obviously the World Cup. And now this being a new tournament that's pretty much considered a World Cup, it's huge. And so this is something else that I'm grateful to be a part of. I'm grateful to be able to check another box in my journey, and so I think it's going to take all of us. I think everybody's happy, excited, but focused. I think that's the most important thing. Focus for the games that are coming because we know that they're going to be hard.
Thank you.